everyone, Bernard here. I hope you're all staying safe and well, and welcome to my movie and TV channel, or film and TV channel, depending what mood I'm in is what I say, whether I go all British or all worldwide. So yeah, my film and TV channel, if I'm thinking the British, I could say pictures, couldn't we? Just call them the pictures in England. I don't know if that's familiar with you where you are, but I used to be going to the pictures as far as we're concerned. Yeah, today we're going to take an early episode look. So obviously we've just seen the pilot for this sort of thing. That's a new Walking Dead franchise spin-off. Yeah, the zombies are back. Have they ever been away? Not really for the last few years, have they? So we're going to have a look at The Walking Dead, The World Beyond. Please, if you're new to the channel, we do movie and TV drama reviews, information vlogs, quizzes as well. We do them, and some retro board game features. So please push that subscribe on, push the bell notification, make sure your notifications are set to public so you can get notification of these when they're coming out. All very, very welcome, and please, thumbs ups are always nice as well. It's nice to get views. It's nice to get comments. You know, any comments you want to make, please let me know through here or on Twitter later. I'll give you the links for that. So yeah, please, thumbs ups are always nice. If you can do that with me, that would be fantastic. Yeah. So it's obviously The Walking Dead World Beyond. It's a post-apocalyptic, if you need telling, horror drama. It's a limited series, this one, so a bit more on that in a moment. Created by Scott M. Gimple and Matthew Negretti. It premiered on AMC, which I think, is that an American thing? I'm not saying after. I'm fairly sure it is. Obviously the based in the UK. Obviously I've seen it on Amazon Prime, which it also premiered on the 4th of October 2020. And of course it's a spin-off series, isn't it? It's The Walking Dead, which is based on the comic book series of the same name by Robert Kirkman, Tony Moore and Charlie Adlard. And I nearly bought a couple of the comics while I've been looking places like the bookstores and stuff like this, but because I always like the images. I used to love comics as a kid, but I've always sort of shied away a little bit but it's the sort of thing I would buy as a graphic novel sort of thing. So this is the third television series within the Walking Dead franchise. I think there's been other one-off spin-offs as well. The series will consist of 2 10-episode seasons, although IMDb are showing 11 for the season 1 at the moment, so I'm not too sure how that's worked out, but yeah, it is set for 2 10-episodic seasons before concluding, so that's it. It's just going to finish there, so that's what they're saying, so there you go. Series was announced back in July 2018 and was given the 10-episode order in April 2019. Matthew Negretti, who has previously written for the Walking Dead, is the showrunner for the series. What's it about? Well, the series is set in Nebraska 10 years after the zombie apocalypse, and it features 4 teenage protagonists as the main guys in this one, and focuses on the first generation. So these are the first generation to come of age in the apocalypse as we know it. So there's comments about being too young to remember certain things and stuff like this. So it's sort of more aimed at that. So it gives a little twist, a little bit of a deviance to what we've seen before. Some of these, of course, will become heroes. Some will become villains, as they always are. All of them will obviously change forever, one way or another. Stars Alex Mansour as Hope Bennett, Nicholas Cantu as Elton Ortiz, Hal Crumpston as Silas Plaskett, Aaliyah Royale as Iris Bennett, Annette Mahundra as Hook, Nico Toratello as Felix Colucci, and Julia Ormond. Yeah, it was hinted. Obviously, that was well known as Elizabeth Kubel. So, Walking Dead, Fear the Walking. This is just a little bit of trivia actually. Fear the Walking Dead, and The Walking Dead World Beyond all share one specific plot line that ties all 3 together. And of course, it's a group of people who have a helicopter with a logo containing 3 circles, doesn't it? So this appears in this one as well. And this was the helicopter, of course, that rescued Rick Grimes from dying in season 9 of The Walking Dead. So obviously the links there, and they're all tied together by that. Episode 1 is entitled Brave, and Iris, one of the characters, welcomes an enigmatic ally to their community, while Hope, her sister, questions the visitors' motives. A message upends the sisters' worldview, forcing them to decide between the safety of their home and the uncertainty of the world beyond. Yeah, it does become a road movie, this, where these guys are out to look for the girl's father. Is it any good? Well, it's a bit early to see too much criticism on this, but there is criticism, believe me. Rotten Tomatoes, it's only got a 45% rating, which is pretty bad, and it's scoring an average of 4.75 out of 10, but that's only 11 critics reviews, so not massive reviews. But then again, Metacritic isn't much better. That's only giving it a 53% positivity rating, with just one positive review and 4 mixed reviews. Variety's Daniel Daddario, he likes it. I think he gave it 7 out of 10. The Walking Dead Will Be On is an effective look at life after apocalypse. He went on to say, this is not a perfect series, and yet there's a willingness to reinvent, to genuinely probe a corner of the universe previously untouched that makes this series feel serious in its intent, and for fans of the forerunning series, well worth checking out. So he did like it, but he was in the minority so far of the critics. Candice Frederick of TV Guide only gave it 4 out of 10. Her headline for this was, World Beyond doesn't offer audiences fresh ideas or even fascinating characters for which to root. So again, she didn't like it. Charlie Mason didn't like it. TV Line, he only give it 4.2 out of 10. Darren Franish from Entertainment only give it 5 out of 10. Rob Owen from the Pittsburgh Tribune, no less, only gave it 5 out of 10. Internet Movie Database, well, no Joe Public, they're very lazy. None of the Joe Public have even posted a review yet, so no one's seen it. It's only me that's seen it. Right, movie game nostalgia, my little thoughts. Yeah, I do enjoy the Walking Dead franchise, I'll be totally honest with you. Although I don't sort of go out of my way or hang on panicking if I miss an episode or when a new episode's coming out. At certain occasions, I've caught up with perhaps 2-3 seasons at a time. I've binge watched 2 or 3 seasons because I've just not really thought about it for a year or two. So, yeah, I don't hang on everything that the Walking Dead do, but I do enjoy them. And as you'd expect, both the original and Fear the Walking Dead, of course, I don't need to tell you, do, if you're a Walking Dead fan. I mean, it won't interest you if you're not a Walking Dead fan and you're not into it. They've had good ones and they've had bad ones. And personally, it's never occurred to me to stop watching. As I say, I have left it for a couple of years, which to some of you may be sacrilege. But yeah, it's never occurred to me not to watch it, which obviously some TV series do, where I just get to a season or 2 down the line and then just give up, even though they seem to go on forever. Of course, the only thing that keeps me watching, I'm sure most of you watching these things, is you have to have an investment in the characters, don't you? And this new spin-off, of course, we've seen the zombies, haven't we? But it'll have to pull us in because at the moment, I'm not really rooting for any of the characters in episode 1. It's obviously, you know, they give us an obvious baddie, they give us perhaps 1 or 2 not so obvious baddies to come, and a twist already, a couple of twists again. So this is sort of set the groundwork. But it is a bit too early to root for any of the characters. None of them really sort of impressed me from episode 1. To be honest with you, at this point in time, they could live or die out. I wouldn't be that bothered. They're just not grown on me. I'm sure that will change over the coming episodes. Because let's face it, the zombie hordes themselves are nothing new, so only really good storylines and characters that are interesting will keep us watching this. And seeing as there's only 2 planned series, I'm sure there'll be plenty more packed in. There's some criticism I noticed of the makeup, but it seemed okay to me. It's nothing fantastic. Let's face it, they should know what they're doing with the zombie makeup, shouldn't they? They've had plenty of experience, and the scenes and the sets were as you'd expect, you know, quite well done. And it didn't look cheap. It looked as though money's been spent on it, so that's a good sign. Obviously this, because it's the 4 protagonists, the young people. Obviously a lot of these young actors I don't have much knowledge of. They may have a better knowledge than me outside of the UK, but they're not really familiar faces to me. Obviously Julia Ormond is obviously a familiar face, but a lot of the younger cast, if you like, are new to me. But I didn't. They seemed quite good acting wise. I don't think there's any real problems. There's a bit of cheesiness with the lines, which you sort of expect, but not too off-putting. You know, it's obviously on voiceover and obviously what's said in the episode itself. I mean, there's no doubt we're going to see plenty of flashbacks. We've already had that, and it's the way of telling the story, isn't it? And certainly the backstory to the character. So I've no doubt that we see plenty of flashbacks to come. And obviously we saw plenty in episode 1 to begin with. So, yeah, I did finish watching episode 1 by the end of it. I'd say halfway through I was, yeah. And then by the end of it I was, oh yeah, looking forward to episode 2. So I will go out my way to watch episode 2. I won't leave it a year, put it that way. So, yeah, so I was looking forward to episode 2. So it can't be all that bad, can it? But as I say, I'm not a dyed-in-the-wool Walking Dead fan. I remember certain things. I think it was season 8 of Walking Dead. There's a lot of criticism and things, and I just quite liked it. I've liked all Walking Dead. It's made me cry. It's made me laugh. It's shocked me. It's bored me on at times. It sent me to sleep at times, but I've had to rewind. But that's probably because I'm working too hard. But no, I do like The Walking Dead, and there's nothing wrong with this little spin-off. I think it's quite good, and it's certainly got plenty of potential. So my score at the moment, early doors, based on the first episode, which I've only seen episode 1, is a comfortable 6.5 out of 10. So just a bit better than watchable. So that can hopefully increase over the coming weeks, and no doubt when the season ends, I'll do a full review on this as well. Thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this and your thoughts if you managed to see the first episode, or if you're watching this and we're a few episodes down the line, let me know what you think and how we're getting on. Please, on screen now, please check my links. If you friend or follow me on Facebook and Twitter, I check every couple of days and friend and follow everyone back. So if you're after anyone on there, you can check out my website for moviegamenostalgia.com for old rare DVDs, movie posters from the 90s and 2000s, and some board games on there as well. That'll be absolutely fantastic. That's one of my day jobs to pay the bills, so if you can do that for me, that'll be absolutely wonderful. And please, if you're into football, or you know someone who's into English football, I do vlogs on Manchester City, which is my team. I do history vlogs and present vlogs, so what's happening now and what's happened in the past. So if you do know anyone, or you can help me out by, if you know a City fan, please point me in the right direction. Or even if you've just got a hint of what football team to support. I've actually got 1 or 2 guys have come on and said having watched a couple of my vlogs, they've started to keep an interest in Manchester City, so that's nice. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please, as I said, leave the comments below. And please, until we meet again, please look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your family. Let's all look after each other. And hopefully you'll see me on another little review or information vlog very, very soon. Please, all I can ask of everyone at this moment in time is please stay safe, everyone. Bird is saying goodbye for now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.